This is just what we're hoping to see. Bay Area reservoirs are filled to the brim after all this recent rain. Our chopper over several reservoirs in the East Bay this afternoon.
Well, like many around the region, Sonoma County's reservoirs have surged with all of these storms. And as Wilson Walker shows us, water managers are trying to save as much of that as possible.
There are any number of ways you could try to measure or capture the significance of this winter. One of them unfolding right now here at Lake Sonoma, where they are making room for more rain.
We've actually encroached from what we call our conservation or water supply pool up into our flood pool, and we now have to evacuate that. And what you're seeing here today is an increased amount of flows to draw that flood water down behind the dam.
Behind the dam is a lake that has transformed in a matter of months. This was the scene back in November. Now it's full enough to draw a steady stream of people who just have to see it for themselves.
Wow, I love it. I mean, 4 years of drought. We live in Santa Rosa, the fire danger, all that. I mean, we had to come up and take a look because we know it was going to be just a pleasant sight to see, and it is awesome.
As for the water being released, the Army Corps of Engineers is being more conservative than in years past. They are using updated guidelines designed to hold more water for drier days ahead.
So the flexibility that is actually being called upon and that we've worked through together over the years is allowing us to hold back more water in the reservoir, significantly more. We're talking about 19,000 acre-feet more water in the reservoir that you're near today. And that water can be used in the summertime. So the Corps is consciously waiting and holding that water back until the guide curves and the conditions improve.
And that idea of being flexible, it continues hour by hour. They are watching the storms that are approaching next week. And if they fizzle out a little bit, they can actually back off on the releases, store more of the water that is sitting here in this lake. They want to be more nimble, more agile, and save more water for when the rain finally does run out.
Sonoma County has been under a drought emergency for 3 years. A discussion on whether it's finally time to call it off is set for early next month.